It is. I don't, yeah, I think you're right. I think it is. It's awful quiet.
Well, Jan, if you ever have your temptation to go roller skating down the hallways upstairs, then you should need to do it.
You ready? Let's get started. I've asked Allison Leos to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance this morning.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the February 20, 2017 meeting of the Shawnee County Board of Commissioners. My name is Bob Archer. I currently serve as chair of the commission and represent District 3. Commissioner Bueller is sick today, and Commissioner Kevin Cook represents District 2. So, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Happy President's Day.
Thank you. Thank you. First item, please.
First item is item 3, consent agenda.
I have no questions regarding the consent agenda. I would move for its approval.
And I'll second. Motion made by Commissioner Cook to approve the consent agenda, seconded by Commissioner Archer. All in favor say aye, opposed no. Motion carries 2-0. Next item, please.
Item 4, new business A, County Clerk, number 1, consider all voucher payments.
This morning we have vouchers that total $513,207.13. Some of the highlights are holding accounts with the state of Kansas for $110,440, our health insurance payment of $244,025.54, and then also the distribution of the alcohol tax of $12,960. And I would move for the approval of the vouchers.
Motion made to approve by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Archer. All in favor say aye, opposed say no. Motion carries 2-0. Next item, please.
Item A2, consider correction orders.
I'll move to approve the correction orders.
Second.
Motion made to approve by Commissioner Archer, seconded by Commissioner Cook. All in favor say aye, opposed no. Motion carries 2-0. Next item, please.
Item B, emergency management, number 1, consider approval of request to award bid and authorization for the county councilor to negotiate a contract with the Blue Cell LLC for training, seminars, and exercises for Operation Pegasus at an estimated cost of $59,000.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jonathan Berzon, Assistant County Counselor. This time around, there were 3 bids received. The committee reviewed them, and it was our unanimous decision that Blue Cell was the lowest best bid, so we would ask for your authorization to negotiate a contract with them. Be happy to answer any questions.
I don't have any questions.
I wanted Dusty to give us a little overview of Operation Pegasus, what it's involved.
Sure. Dusty Nichols, Emergency Management. Operation Pegasus is the furtherance of the hazmat performance grant that we received and we went forward with after approval on November 12th last year. The first part of that was getting the hazmat grant. The second part was getting the plan written, which we did through a contractor, and this is training that plan with all of our partners, city, private industry, all of our ESF. So City of Topeka Fire, Police, Traffic Engineering specifically are in this. But we also have the 190th, some of our military partners, the hospitals, volunteer organizations. This is a pretty large exercise. This is part of the reason we also contracted it out so the people here local can actually play in the exercise. Usually if you plan this exercise, you can't play. So we want the biggest participation out of this. And so that's what this contract is about.
Very good. Thank you. Give that to Tim. If you would. Motion made to approve by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Archer. All in favor say aye, opposed no. Motion carries 2-0. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Dusty. Next item, please.
Item C, Parks and Recreation, number 1, consider approval of Lake Shawnee restrictions and closings for the 2017 community events.
Good morning, Commissioners. Sean Osborne, Parks and Recreation. This is an item that's before you to put the restrictions that we have on the lake for community events such as trout, Spirit Kansas, things like that. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have on this item.
Questions?
Just noting this Saturday, we're stocking the lake with trout.
Yes.
So this is usually an event the public can see the stocking. Is that
They can come out, I believe, 12 o'clock on Saturday, usually at the main boat ramp. And that's up to them coming out, but that's usually a good time. A lot of kids come out. They haven't seen the fish before. It's pretty neat.
okay? And how many fish are we stocking the lake with at this time?
7,000, yeah.
If you want to come out and see 7,000 fish dropped in the lake,
That could be the headline for today's
Yeah.
meeting, actually.
so very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would move for approval of the restrictions on the lake.
I'll second. Motion made to approve by Commissioner Cook, seconded by Commissioner Archer. All in favor say aye. Opposed say no. Motion carries 2-0. Thank you, Sean. Next item.
Item C2, consider authorization and execution of contracts C62-2017 and C63-2017, the Soldier Township Board and the Carr River Drainage District for treatment of noxious weeds in their jurisdictions at 100% reimbursement.
Good morning, Commissioners. John Boyd, Parks and Rec. This is a service contract that we're asking for your approval, and it is 100% recoverable.
Thank you. I've reviewed it, and I'll make a motion to approve the contract.
Second.
Motion made to approve by Commissioner Archer, seconded by Commissioner Cook. All in favor say aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries 2-0. Thank you.
And the correction, that's 7,000 pounds of fish, not 7,000 fish.
Oh, 7,000 pounds.
So there'll be some big ones.
Okay. Rewind the tape, Tim. Next item, please.
Item 5, administrative communications. First item, update on Project Topeka campaign.
Good morning, Commissioners. Brian Cole, Project Topeka. It is off and running. Everything is going pretty well so far. I just wanted a couple brief updates. Last week, the Registered of Deed and Elections Office had their cookie sale, and they indicated to me that they had a profit of $424.05 that will go through there, which is great. DOC cinnamon rolls ended. There was approximately 187 dozen sold with a ultimate return back of $1,870 that'll go to Project Topeka. We have upcoming events. We have the food health department food sculpture that is going on from February 8th to the 28th. Please, the rules and everything are put online. Please get with Quentin Unruh with the health department if you have any questions. The judging will begin March 1st through the 3rd, and the winners will be announced the week of March 6th through the 10th. Public Works has two great raffles going on. Create Your Own Sunday, which the raffles close Friday, March 10th at noon. They have cookies by Colleen Vlock. Okay, I want to make sure I said it right. Two lucky winners will receive a tray of 4 dozen homemade cookies, which I've always been told that this is something that goes over very well. The raffle closes again on March 10th at noon. Jeannie Wyrick will be here selling cotton candy in the basement of the courthouse. It looks like February 23rd from 7:30 to 1 p.m. DOC will have their food days. They will have this Friday from 10 o'clock to 2 in the front lobby. This has always been a big seller that will have fish sandwiches, which will sell out. They're also, instead of doing tacos, they're going to do burritos. A lot of good things are going on there. Don't forget, we just had a new announcement today of a dodgeball tournament. Sponsored by Parks and Rec. It will be at Saturday, March 11th, 2017. Game times are to be determined yet. The deadline to register is Monday, March 6th, so get your teams ready to go. There has to have at least one Shawnee County employee on the team, which that sounds like that will be fun. And I want to remind everybody about the online auction. We still need lots of items to go. That the auction will start March 6th through the 10th, and the winners will be announced at noon on the 10th. We need to get all auction items to the Commission's office by this Friday. And already seen quite a few items out there look nice. And I just wanted to give a big thanks to Jane and Kim from the Commissioner's Office for all their hard work, Janet Morrissey with Public Works, Stephanie Coleman with IT, and Stacy Wonder with Parks and Rec. It's going well. I'm expecting a good campaign this year, and we're happy to answer any questions anybody may have. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you, Brian. Any other administrative communications? Expo Center? Les? Sure. Not to pick you out or anything, but always like to hear what's going on at the Expo Center.
Morning, Commissioners. Les Crooks, Kansas Expo Center. So we just completed 8 shows of the circus, 3 days of the RV and sports show, and 3 days of the Capital City Cycle Show. The Chamber of Commerce dinner is tomorrow night in the exhibition hall, and Equifest starts moving in on Tuesday as well. So that's our week. It'll be dirt and horses everywhere.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tom Block, Public Works and Solid Waste. You may have seen some information out already, but I've been getting some people around in the public asking about this, but the electronic recycling event that we have upcoming is scheduled for April 29th. It's going to be held this time. Due to the size that we've had the last couple of times, we're moving it to the Expo Center parking lot.
Wow.
And the time will be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So there's been quite a bit of interest out there. So people can start getting that on their schedules.
Very good. April 29th.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, thank you, Tom. Any other administrative communications this morning? Commissioner Cook, I know you went to the circus.
I did. It was very well attended, and it was a good event. Now, I understand that all expectations are that the Archer Ma dodgeball team is expected to rank very high. They were polling. I don't have any administrative communications.
Sort of speechless, actually. I really don't have anything. I know that Commissioner Bueller, I can't remember a meeting that she's missed in all our time, and I want to wish her to get well soon. And that's all I've got. Next item, please.
Item 6, executive session.
There's not a need for an executive session this morning, so we are adjourned, but I would like to remind you that at 10 o'clock, we will have a work session on space planning with our consultant, Falk Architects. So please be here back at 10 then. Thank you. We're adjourned.